Hey there, welcome back. Okay, I had recorded about a half hour and then I reloaded the game. So you haven't missed anything. So I started recording from this exact point, and my strategy was, hey, you know what? Portugal and Holland are both at war with Spain right now. So that means they're distracted. So since they're distracted, let's let's what's the right word? Let's take advantage of that and declare war on one of them. So I declared war on Holland, and I actually started to make some progress, but it became very quick that my navy was insufficient. Now, mind you, they weren't like my navy was strong enough to chase them. They kept running away from me, but what ended up happening was, is I went to invade their homeland, and their navy was able to sink all my transports, which I didn't even think was possible, but they did. And in doing so, that was sour. So I reloaded, and that's where we are here. So just reverting back, and then the last part was I need to get my siege weapons improved. So right now I'm at a disadvantage, and some of these are at level 3. And so it's just too hard to siege them with our current level of siege equipment. So coming into here, I have one turn until some of these things are going to finish, which is fine. And I'm not going to declare war yet, but what I do need to do is, here you can see I have roughly 20. So this is a limiting factor. So I need to buy more cloth. And if I can't buy more cloth, I can at least buy more sheep. I could start doing the cotton thing, because as you know, I could do this, right? 2 cotton, and I'm not really bringing cotton back, but I have the opportunity to at least bring 6 of it back. I can also bring a lot of sheep back too. So technically, I could just, by focusing on the sheep alone, I can do a lot. The trade, if I were to pull all my galleons out, it's going to take 60 trade away. And right now I have a surplus of 30 trade. So that means I need 30 trade of merchant ships. So we got a lot of work to do. I have to build more navy and more merchant ships. And then the other thing I learned real quick is trying to like invade Kiel, which is what I was going to do. They put a massive army here to defend Kiel. So what I have to do is I have to have a smaller navy invade this one, another one invading here, another one invading there, another one invading here. So by splitting up my navy to invade 4 different locations, then that allows them to, it forces them to split up their troops, which was a fantastic idea. They left 0 troops here. So I chose to invade this one, but this happened to be my smallest navy, and then of course they moved in with their entire navy and sank all my transports. So my issue is I don't have enough fabric to build the ships, and I also need fabric to just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? I want to get 16 guys. And here we go. I'm going to get 10 units of this, 3 units of that. So we just got ourselves some wool. Alright, so I need to go back and start improving these towns. But I also learned I gotta improve those towns as well. But let's do this one. There was something I was doing with these guys. That's what it was. So we do have 16. We're generating 8. Here you can see I'm still got 12 extra grain. And then here, I'm still generating more meat. So I got more food than people. I have 16 people, but what I want to do is I want to really start cranking up some of these resources that I'm low on. And the key one being this guy. So we're going to generate 14 a turn if we can. The key thing being is I'm going to start buying some ships. So I'm eventually going to tailor this back down. But until then, we're going to get some ships. And then what I wanted to do here is I wanted to improve the wool gathering. Because we have this fabric issue, right? However, we need to set a goal. We want the heavy siege guns. We also want the field artillery. But with the heavy siege guns, what do I need? I need level 3 gems gathering. So we're going to do that one first. And then the other aspect to this is... looks like we just have a heavy cavalry upgrade. We have 3 almost full armies. There you can see Holland and Spain still duking it out. Oh, Switzerland. Let's start improving our relationship with Switzerland. Which means they sell, if I remember correctly, ore. And this is one of those frustrating parts where I feel like that's a town I gotta be able to visually see hasn't been upgraded yet. So we got a lot of upgrades we can do, but I think one of the things I learned is I need to upgrade here. Okay, so we bought a lot of cloth and whatnot last time. You can see here I have 12 surplus, largely because I'm overproducing here. We're up to 29. I'll drop it down to 8 for now. We're back to the original 16. Let's see, 4, 8. I'm making 10 sugar. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Okay, so then I need to produce some ships, right? So these ships being the first ones. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And at 8 cargo each. That's going to give me 48 extra cargo, which is going to help me so that way when I move the galleons out, they're not going to, you know, cause a vacuum in our trade capabilities. So, forgive me here. Yeah, so we'll do that. And then the galleons are what I want to do with the rest. And see, I'm out of fabric. So, but that's why we're making a lot of fabric right now, or at least trying to buy some. Okay. moving up. So I'm just slowly just improving things that I see. This is, I added one extra galleon. You can see I have 12 of them. 12 times 8 is a lot of trade capacity, which is why I was insisting I need a lot of extra surplus trade capacity. I mean, I could, while I have all this surplus, do this, right? So that's going to support the 8 a turn. And then I could even, like, crank out a lot of the timber as well if I wanted to, but we'll leave this be. And there's 3 more galleons. Nope, we definitely don't want to do anything with them. Right, we got a free galleon. And I forgot my researchers. So this is where, oh, okay, so we're going to now switch our goal. We want the field artillery. So what do we need for that? The same gems gathering. And then the rail through mountains is something we definitely need. But we also need the level 2 wool. So we'll go ahead and grab that. And then I have, let's put 100% subsidy on Switzerland. And also an embassy. And then let's keep... So I want to build up all the resources I can, but let's go back to our mainland. We can triple up on some of this stuff. And the tripling up is not going to be helpful at first. Here's why. You need railroad. So this one will work. These ones not so much. I'm out of lumber. Yeah, Spain's getting wiped. There we go. We're finally getting from crap to respectable infantry. And these guys are tough. The regulars. Okay, so we have them upgrading. To get Switzerland to be our friend, you can see the situation. Switzerland likes Portugal, but for whatever reason, we lost reputation with them. And I don't know if it's because we had them join our side. I don't know what caused the reputation loss. But what we can do is we can give them 3 grand a turn. We got plenty of money. Man, we're low in lumber. And I know a large part of it is because of the... It's really, because we built so many ships. down to 5. I'm just going to crank on these. I could build more lumber, but look, we're actually low on timber. Ah, that's what's happening here. You know what? That just means let's add timber to our purchase list. You know what? We don't even need to do that. We can just do this. And we'll just reduce it when we need to. Alright, so let's move this back down to 8. Let's move this back up to 3. Or 2, I guess. I gotta wait a turn. Alright, in the new world, have I upgraded everything? I am checking. The level 3 walls are pretty easy to spot versus the 1 and 2. These are all looking like level 3 walls. I think we're okay. So the other part about aspect of the war is my home region has the lowest level forts. We only have level 1 forts, so getting that upgraded is a big deal. We just completed a bunch of tech. So, this one we're spying, so we can grab that. But I would like... This looks like we need this one. We'll do all that. Spy from Holland chose to join our forces. That's awesome. Well, I think the Portugal one was the one that got caught, right? So let's send... I can't go through mountains yet. You gotta put these guys like on spots where there's no resources. Spain's getting eliminated. Right, so one thing we can do is this technically is up to 12 now. 12 and 3 is 15. So we can bump this up to 15. And this up to 12. This... Oh, I got one more to upgrade. I'm expecting this to produce another sugar. Alright, we have 2 things we can research. We can get 2 more army upgrades, but this is the one I want right here. Just get that up going, and we have spies helping us there. We're actually a little behind because they already know it. And let's get the regular infantry. You can see I'm just spending massive money, but I have it. Spain is almost gone, which means they're going to pick on me next. So I gotta get there. And these level 3s are useless until I get railroad. So the railroad is not until railroad's there, I can only get two levels of materials from the gem mines. As far as relationship goes, you can see we did move up the needle. The 3K is helping us to move up quicker. Oh, one other thing I wanted to try. Let's see if we can buy something. Yeah. There it is. We've got a 4th one. So we can produce 13, and 4 more is 17. So if I produce... I'm at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This is pretty wild, actually. What do I want to improve now? It's like, these are really nice patches of food, but I have to transport all of it. Yeah, I'm transmitting 4. What is there to improve? Like I can do all these to level 2. It might get us another lumber. So I'm building up a surplus again. If I ever need to have my ships leave port, I'm going to lose some of my surplus trade, more than this 61. So I'm going to have to reduce something, right? Either the fish or probably the wood. So I'm just getting as much surplus as I can. Yeah, Spain, you're almost done. You're cooked. And there it is. Siege guns. Light artillery, everything's available. I am losing money. A lot of money. I'm spending $3,000 on that grant. So one of the things I can do, I mean, I am moving up the notch, but I could reduce the grant to just $1,000 instead of 3. So I'll move up slower. Prepare for battle. Portugal declared war on us. And this is going to be a very interesting dilemma. We border Portugal in a lot of places. We border Portugal all throughout here. We border Portugal here. And again over here. So let's try to be methodical here. This is our primary army, which I'm going to upgrade. And we're going to bring it here. I'm going to border Portugal from here. So I can make some ships. I don't have a lot of lumber. And I'm producing 10 here and another 11 there. But see, they're trying to blockade me, so did I actually... I did finish this ship technology. Ooh. So we want to get this going. And... okay, I got a lot to do then. So these are galleons, right? So I'm going to upgrade them to ship of the line and see we're out of lumber. And I don't think anybody's going to be willing to sell stuff to me. So if I take all 16 of these, put them on aggressive, I'm going to have a deficit of 35. Which I'm going to do the wood. I need all this. So we'll see. We're going to kick them out because we don't want them blockading us. Not even in the slightest. What's going on? Okay, so we got them upgraded. We're going to have to come up here and deal with Portugal over here. The problem is we're adjacent to Portugal everywhere. And see, I'm trying to select these army units. It's not letting me. These are my army units. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I'm really frustrated. I'm just going to save it under Crazy Cray. Let's load the game. What happened to my troops? Maybe those are the ones I moved. They must have been the ones I moved. Sorry. That's what's happening. Okay, so these guys need to go somewhere. And here's the deal. I need to deal with these. But I also got this jerk right here. So I'm going to at least move to there. And I'm going to be dealing with a lot of... They're saying the fleet's stronger than mine. Look at this. Nothing but field artillery. Alright, I at least took out 3 of them. There's a 4th one. A 5th one. I know he's a threat, but I have a wall that's protecting me. I'm taking out the artillery first. See, he barely did a damage. Those guys are going to do more damage. I mean, I just made 6 of them retreat. Killing the general was big. And we survived Baja California. I gotta remember that. And as far as... See, look. I captured and sunk almost all of his navy. That was excellent. And then here, we killed some units and beat them back, which was also excellent. And of course, they're Trondheim and Florence, they're trying to invade. Okay, so they have little itty bitty troops here. They have a whole bunch of troops there. Nothing here. And then coming back to this, itty bitty troops. So they're saying that they're trying to invade Trondheim and Bergenflus. Trondheim and Florence. So Florence is here. I can go after that navy. Oh yeah, they're doing basically the double invasion thing. And this is a lower... I'm gonna put these guys on aggression. I lack the lumber to upgrade them all, but some of these you can see are barely alive. Because they need to heal. I'm gonna lose a bunch, but we'll move them in. I'd like to take this out because it's annoying. And you can see that because they couldn't defeat all three of my things, I'm still level 3 fort against them, which is good. These are all super weak because we blasted them. So I'm going to go ahead and invade them. I have an opportunity to invade here, but I should probably go home. And then we have an opportunity over here. Let's invade their home turf. Then this one. So I can go after their New World turf, or I can go home to defend against their naval invasion. And you can see I don't have high-level forts in either of these. It's a gamble. I'll come home for this. So here you can see I'll auto-deploy, but look, they're super weak with a lot of their stuff, and they only have the one cannon. So oh, this is their home turf, Gascony. Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so they moved a lot of their guys out. I am gonna get pounded by this one for sure. This one will hurt. This one will also hurt. These two. These are very weak, so they'll hit me, but they'll do minimal damage. I'm gonna have to take a lot of hits here. So let's go in and see what we can... This is where the light infantry is nice, because look, they do take damage, but... Well, they're gonna take a lot of damage with that just happened. So I got a light infantry. Wow. Well. I can get their primary cannons now. I can make him retreat or... No, let's hit this one. Yeah, that's brutal. Who can I shoot? I gotta get the big guy. Perfect. I can hit the wall, and that's all I can do. I can go in, but I have a feeling I'm going to get shot at. Right there. These old lancers are still turning out to be pretty handy. Could shoot these guys in the back. Or him. He barely has any strength. Alright, I lost one artillery. Everything I kill is something I don't have to fight later. I lost one, he lost 6. Fort destroyed. That should be down here, where that occurred. No, this is the one I was fully expecting And see, they had nobody here, so they must have retreated all their units. Hence the reason why there were so many injured units. Okay, this is still nothing to laugh at. We have 3. And I don't think I can reach... So what I'm going to have to do is... So to finish a thought, I don't think I could reach the walls with any of my cannons. That's why I told you I needed to upgrade my cannons before I went to war, which I didn't choose to go to war yet. But this is part of my issue, and it just means I have to bull rush them. So this is as close as I can get, and see, there's no ability to hit the wall. So these 3 cannons are going to be devastating. They're going to do a lot of damage, but let's go ahead and start bull rushing. And like I said, these light infantry are pretty good. They have really good mobility. Now this top one, of course, is going to be an easier one to target. These 2, of course, a lot harder. I don't want to bring out my cannons yet. The question is, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 shots. Boom, boom, boom. Then it'll be my turn. And as soon as I move my cannons in, they're going to do 1, 2, 3 more shots. That's what I'm up against. Oh, there's a defensive shot. So by moving these guys in, they're going to absorb 2 shots. You know what? Screw it. We're going. We are truly bull rushing. I can hit a wall. We expected. That we expected. And we expected that. And how they got a second shot, I don't know. This is what we gotta do. It wasn't a lot of damage, but we gotta do it. That's the only way in. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're not going to do this. We got to pick on the same one, because we need the wall to collapse so we can get in. You can see like how much that wall is protecting him from our attacks. Because our attacks are not trivial here. We have good solid attacks. I could go in, but then it's just going to get him destroyed. So alright, we got a wall to finally collapse. I willing to sacrifice him? Yes, I am. I have to. Like I said, you gotta take losses. The issue I'm having here is this guy's in our way. Okay, we gotta take out the cannon, of course. And of course, oh, I guess I could shoot the cannon. See, and without the wall, did you see how much more damage I did to that guy? It was a lot. Alright, 2 down. Without the wall, we really are going to hurt him. We got him. We got him. Alright, so I need to make 2 field artillery. We were able to take that territory from him. We took a province. Victory at sea. So we sunk and captured another one of their units. Ackershoes. We just need to get forts built up. These guys need some serious healing. They lost 1. So we're gonna get 2 new guys, 2 new light artillery. I feel very good about this game that we're able to replenish what we lose without too much worry. The current situation is our lumber, which, remember, I told you since the beginning of the game, never think you have enough. That is still true. And technically, we want to get the ironclad going. That'll reduce the lumber that we need to get to the ship of the line. Ship of the line is an extremely lumber-heavy item. Okay, so we got all these guys in Florence. They do have navy here, but see, this is our issue. Our navy needs to rest. And I feel like we lost a lot of navy. Let's look at the battle report. We didn't lose any. Okay. So they said Ackershoes. This one. So right here, you can see their navy is trying to land here. That's fine. We'll move our troops up. These guys also need to heal. And see these 2? We're going to just move them over. And then same with these 2. Move it over. Because we still have all these crappy bowmen. But they're still bodies. They're bodies that will shoot and defend. Anything that tries to come in and hit our our cannons. All right, so these guys see with the experience points, you don't want to lose people with good experience points. So we're gonna let them rest. Now these guys, I'm gonna take the Navy back to port because I want it to heal. Which means they're gonna get to run amok with us for a while. We're down to 71k. We're losing money pretty badly. Portugal wants peace. Now this is interesting. I'm gonna say yes, because Portugal, I have so many borders with them. Like, Holland is, like, easier for me to go to war with. I'm gonna say yes. So we got some ships from them. Oh, look at this. Now Holland declared war on us. You jerk. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got Holland. See, I don't need troops in the New World at all. But I do need troops here. We're gonna get all 10 of these guys out of the way. Let's move them up to there. These troops that are in Gascony, we can move them all to Sterling. This situation, I just need them to heal. And here you can see I'm upgrading them to ship of the lines. It obviously is costing a lot. Got a lot of galleons, of course. So what do I do with my other ones? Well, what I ultimately want to do is invade Holland. I'm trying to rush this as much as I can at the detriment of my income. Let's let them keep healing. These guys are full health. Alright, so one of these is going here. And the other one is going there. So we ended up getting a gold, 2 coal, and ore. Oh, look at that. We got another steel income because of what we took from them. I don't know who Spain's at war with. This is one thing, like, I wish this, well, here we go. Actually, I can look to see who Spain's at war with. Everybody. Spain is at war with everybody. He's trying to make peace. They're invading Ross. So we got level 3s almost everywhere. Where is Ross? I want to say that that's got to be here. Okay, they're trying to invade the one place we don't have. So yeah, they got a lot of troops there. We'll go ahead and move these guys to Ross. So just gotta let the people who did the attacking, I'm just letting as many of them heal as possible. So I sent the troops that... So here's my issue. What I can do is I can select the ones that are full strength, right? And these are full strength. These are full strength. And move them out there. They are attacking Ross. And they are running. Brave Sir Robin. Trondheim and Ross. Yeah, they're going everywhere I don't have a level 3 fort. That's what they're trying to do, at least. But, you know, we have, for example, these guys. Oh, I see what's going on. I'm gonna move him there. So these guys will come back, hang out with us in Trondheim. They'll stay where they are. They still need to heal. So these four can come out. I have a deficit of 2. I think I'm okay. Can't upgrade any of these guys. Turning them all on aggressive. I know they got ships in other places, but we gotta guard our home port first. Run away, Sir Robin. We just got the siege. I'm resting these guys because I'm low on lumber. So I'm noticing I need to upgrade a town here. So I need 20 steel, 3 fabric, but good news is I have it. But yeah, it's expensive. Very expensive. Alright, let's go here. Look at that beautiful bean footage right there. Bam, bam. So 20, 40, 60, 80. I spent 120. I whittled that number down big time. Now getting to our C zone, you could see that they ran away Brave Sir Robin style. We're only able to upgrade one ship at a time here. But they are trying to invade there, so we're going to go and try to ruin their day. And yeah, let him keep healing. Whoops. I think for now we'll let those guys guard. Okay, we got a very important one, and of course that was burning a lot of our money. I was trying to rush that. I have heavy infantry guards I can still grab. Let's look at what we could get. So there's nothing in finance. There's nothing in industry. So those two are clear in terms of future techs. For the Navy, the large merchant is worth... That'll carry 10 things each. So that's worth going for. For the Army, we got it all unlocked. And then for gathering, it's all just level 3 and 4 versions of what's already there. So we're nearing the end of the tunnel. All the gathering stuff is the last thing to upgrade. Largely because level 3 and 4 you can't do unless you have railroad anyways. So we got finance. I'm already doing that one. So yeah, let's grab this guy. 17 turns. I'm okay with that. I'm actually gonna back off. I mean, we have a lot of money still. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go. Alright, thought had come in my mind and I forgot what it was. What was it? Like, this is only 11 troops. So I can actually get it to 12 without a general. So I'm being a little inefficient here. And all that means is, so I can hire somebody there. This is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I can get this to 12. So basically I'm too short. Too short so far. But with the general, this makes me 4 short. Right, because the general can take 2 more. And where's my other one? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That lets me take 2 more. I don't know if the general counts as one of the 2. That's a good question. So I'm looking at, I could probably hire 6 more troops. But we're low on lumber, even though we're generating 20 some a turn. We're finally catching up on this. Oh. There was something. Ah. Let's get another railroad engineer. Because we have the mountains one done. Now, when you get to this point, other than building roads, I'm not sure what else there is to do. Alright, so we definitely want to go through the mountains with this guy. And like I said, I'm saving lumber by not improving things that I don't need at the moment. And I don't know where our other railroad guy is. Alright, there he is. Yeah, we'll let him finish. Our trade's down to 0. We are producing 10 lumber. Plus 2. So that's 24. I'm bringing in 20. And they're blockading us somewhere. So now, ultimately what I want to do is I want to take these guys and start invading them. So I want to look at something real quick. I'm going to rescind this. See, 3 wood and 3 steel every time. So he's actually... These train guys are burning wood every turn. But it's okay. Still 3 turns away. Portugal getting that means I have got another border with Portugal I gotta worry about. Devon. I don't know where that is. That sounds like a Ireland thing. It is not. It's here. So I can invade 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces from this one sea zone. Alright, we got the level 3 fort. Looks like Florence still needs a fort upgrade. And again, we're building up lumber by pausing there. Okay, there's some things... I'm having these thoughts and then like I'm waiting for the game to get to a point where I can execute, and then I forget what my thoughts are. I think I need a nap. Alright, I know I'm trying to invade all this. Oh, that's right. I wanted to rescind the orders and come back here. See, we have ship of the line. I need 16 lumber. It's still not cheap. 24 steel and 24 coal to upgrade. We're talking massive, but it's same to go from galleon straight to... So these ship of the lines I want to leave as they are. Let's upgrade the galleons first. So now we have an ironclad. 2 of them. These are all ship of the lines. And then see, we got some more galleons here. I was able to get 3 galleons. So upgrading to the ship of the line, I don't want to like upgrade again with those. And then this, I think, is just the raiding ship. But yeah, we have 1 light ship that we intercepted from people. All right, so now I'm gonna go in and we're gonna ruin their day. What I would like to do is maybe go to Amsterdam, because like right here, there's 1 province, 2 province, 3 province. Oh yeah, you know what? Amsterdam's better. I went the wrong way. It's gonna take me a while to get there. I gotta go around all this nonsense. Spain is not worth. I meant to do auto. This would have been an interesting battle that they're running. I might have actually enjoyed this battle. Researchers are idle. We don't want that. All 3 army are being researched. We got gathering. Let's get the fight. I'm not gonna boost this one. I will go back to boosting those. See, like, I can improve all this. I just don't know if I should. It's like he's got all this development here. To come down into all this, see, look, I can make all this. There's lumber opportunities. Yeah. This is the way to go. That one needs to do something else. So there's only 3 here, and you can only do level 1. So this is not going to get us anything. This will get us a lot. And this is where we're going to ruin their day. Because we're going to go to Amsterdam and do to them what they did to us. Oh, rescind first. Stockholm. They are attacking our capital. That's sort of laughable, but... Sure. Move the troops down. Here we go. Privateer intercepted merchants. See, now we're sinking their stuff. We're doing to them what they were trying to do to us. So we're ruining their day. Portugal, of course, is becoming a problem child. And they didn't invade us. But this is the crux. This is what's going to make us lose. Now I have Portugal to deal with, and I don't think I can take on both. That's the problem. Portugal took out Spain and then basically... Yeah, this is where I get in trouble. Because I got all Portugal down here. I border. Where's my third army? I know I have an army there. I have an army here. Where's my other one? Oh, Devon. That's right, they moved to England. Actually... So now I have 2 enemy fleets here. And so what I need to do make an ironclad to defend what I have going on here. Yeah, so the Devon troops, I'm going to move to Gascony. I still have these troops, which they're trivial, but they will actually... We're going to put 5 of them there. And the other 5 there. And as you can see, I'm still struggling in the department of having enough lumber. Yep, they were trying to get Gascony for free. And this, I'm devastating Holland here. Those are ironclads I'm sinking. And I'm capturing ships. Yep. Akershus, Stockholm, and London. That's, like I said, I'm going to start losing. Because I can't deal with the invasions from 100 spaces. And see, these are level 3 forts. I can't take on level 3 forts. All I can do is put these guys here and hope. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to defend London. What'd they say? Akershire? Stockholm. And I could start to, like, I could do the same thing. I can go after, putting them on aggressive. But I could go after the Portugal. It's the same way. And in some ways, I need to go to peace with one of these two. Is there a way that Portugal will... What's going on? Alright, so I'm getting up there, but this is probably not going to happen. So I'm going to get rid of the 1K just to help the money situation, but I like what I'm doing to Holland. I'm wrecking them right now. Their economy is being disrupted. It's just that with Portugal joining, I'm definitely running a risk here. See, we're sinking all these light ships. Sunk, captured, sunk, captured, captured. Sunk, sunk. Captured, captured, sunk. Sunk, sunk. I mean, we just set Holland back 60 years with this. So one of the things I can do is say, hey Holland, let's have a peace treaty. Because I can't go to war with both you and Portugal at the same time. Oh, Portugal signed! Yes, yes, yes! I don't need to worry about Portugal anymore. This makes things a lot simpler. And it means I can keep putting the screws on Holland. Alright, so we do have one ironclad here. And I do have the ability to build another one. This is going to shrink fast. At 24 a pop. I'll build another one. But, okay, and then here's our situation with this. So, we have... Where's the captured units? We even have some experience points here. Interesting. Okay, so we have 20 units here. I can start to say, hey, I'm going to invade here, 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 and there. So I can do, for example, 5 to there. Five to there. I don't know why it keeps doing this to me. 5 to there. And 4 to there. Now what they're going to do is they're going to move and scramble troops to defend all of these locations. And Paris here. I gotta get these guys to a port. have just one ironclad. What's this? Oh, these are our captured ships. Very nice. Come home. But one ironclad we will send up to there to help out. Raw Sea. Look, I have 3 of them there. That's not what I meant to do. So, Port Upland. Raw Sea. Which one's Raw Sea? This is interesting. Where is Raw Sea? Those are the ones I just moved, isn't it? Yes, I believe it is. Now this is where it gets interesting. It's been interesting this whole time. I hope you agree. And this game is challenging all the way to the end. It's very, very difficult to punch this all the way in. Now some of these gathering ones, I'm not, I'm going to recover some of my money here. But it's use it or lose it in terms of the money department. But we're going to... So now you can see, look, there's 4 tents, 2 tents, 3 tents, 4 tents. So your guess is as good as mine where it's going to be weak and where it's not. Because they're going to move their troops around again. I can tell you with certainty they're going to guard their capital. So I'm going to invade this one with the first set of units. Second set of units, we're going to invade Utrecht. And then with these ones, we're going to invade Paris. And I'm fully prepared to retreat if they got a monster army, guarding it. And you can see here, we're going to bring these guys home. To Indiaman and a TR. Get them home to heal. And of course this guy. You can see there's a mountain of troops here. This is Paris. So I'm going to auto deploy. Now this guy, if I move him into the nestled spot here, and this one to there, see, and I got these guys upgraded as well. See, I can hit him. I don't know if I can win this. I'm just demonstrating I can hit him. I know I'm hitting in different spots of the wall, but I want it all to go down. Okay, so we just took down 3 sections of wall, but with all of these, whoever charges in is just going to get annihilated. And it's going to take multiple waves. I did that as an exercise just to show what I could do with 2 cannons in that location. And then these guys can't quite hit anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to retreat all the units This was the Paris one. We're gonna be fine. And then they got yet another one here, loaded to the gills with troops. I can't take that either. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all heavy cannons. Yeah, so I'm going to have to retreat again. The only way you beat this is you're going to have to do multiple waves and be willing to lose your entire first wave. Like, all 14 troops killed. Now this one is doable. So we're going to bring him in. Okay, it's still going to be tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cannons are going to hit us. And then this guy is going to be harassing us as well. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only have 11 units here. But I am going to bring in the siege, which I know they're going to target the siege. And they're going to hit them. They're going to have to retreat, all that jazz. But they're going to just be soaking up hits. That's what I need them to do. There's one soaked hit. Two. Three, 4, 5. Yeah, we're toast. Wait, what do I have left? I have 1. Yeah, I gotta retreat everybody. And still captured one of their units. So yeah, retreat, retreat, retreat. In all 3 cases. So I can get up to 15. I'm confused. If I want to unlock that... Here we go. I need level 3 fur gathering. Okay, I just wouldn't... I was like, where? How come I don't have... Okay, so that'll get us some more lumber. Well done. We need to get... So we have, like, this guy is making all of our railroad. You can see that's happening here. Railroad, of course, lets us get up to level 4 gathering. So we can go nuts here. For example... which is going to get us more lumber. Because guess what we're short of? We're short on lumber. Alright. This stuff, we have some upgrades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I can get at least one more. So yeah, what's the one more? I sort of think I need another cannon. Not that I don't like these guys. It's more of... I mean, I need guys who can absorb the cannon hits. And I wish there was, like, some kind of anti-cannon one. There really isn't. Like, if you look, the firepower is 10. The range is 5, right? Defense is what you're looking at here is 5. Defense is 7. Range is 7. That's why I was saying the sharpshooters are fairly decent. You can get them in and shoot at cannons. The problem is of course, the walls, you know, minimize a lot of that. Range is 5. Defense of 6. So they have best defense so far, right? That's actually one of the worst. Their defense is only 4. And of course theirs is only 3. 12 range. 11 range. 5, 1, 5, 4, 5, 6 range, 7. Those sharpshooters are the best. So I'm going to go ahead and do... I'm going to hire 5 of them. I have 5 guys here. So we'll do 5 sharpshooters. Let's hire another railroad engineer. I'm at 169 paper. I'm going to reduce this down to 1 and move this up to 11. I'm just going to make a lot of lumber. Actually, we need some of this. So rest, rest, and rest. So, right now I'm threatening to invade. What I can do is bring everybody back, and we can choke them out. That's another strategy, right? Because choking them out means they're relying solely on... Because there's no other way to bring resources home, except through that port. So by choking out their main port, they're relying solely on what they have here, which they do have a decent amount of food, which will pay for their military, but they're going to start running out of money and other things. It takes a while. But, as you can see, it can be effective. Yeah, see, Portugal declared war on us again. I'm getting frustrated. Oh, come on. Okay, so we're gonna take 2 of these guys. Yeah. I'm gonna end the video here. I think with some careful consideration, I can still pull this off. But I'm gonna constantly, like, Portugal's... I proved that I could, right? We already beaten back Portugal a few times. But you saw how hard it was to land and take Holland. Portugal's going to be just as bad. And I would rather just start another game. I don't know, like I think I could pull it off. I really do. There's a lot of technology still to research. I'm not saying that it's over. I don't even think I'm necessarily going to lose. This is just getting really tedious. And the constant, hey, I'm going to fight you. Like, ideally what should be happening is Portugal should be declaring war on Holland. And then both of us are just racing to beat Holland. But that's not happening here. And then, I build up another 14 troops. Because that's the next step, right? Is you keep... Because I told you, you send in waves where you lose all 14 troops. Because they're just cannon fodder. And then, you're constantly just rebuilding another set of 14. So that means you need to have those stockpiles of supplies and resources, which, with me having the limited lumber, it makes it tedious. So I am ending. I am not promising you I'm going to continue. I am going to go make dinner and just take a break. That nap thing I was mentioning earlier. It's not that I'm not enjoying the game. I just feel like I'm at a tedium here. And, I only have so much free time to enjoy the leisures and luxuries of life. And I don't know if I want to do what I believe is necessary to win this, which is going to be a lot of defensive maneuvering. And I wanted to start doing some offense here, which I sort of am. And this thing I'm doing here, which I don't like the fact that it keeps defaulting to the middle. I am offensively going after Holland. Ideally, if I had another set of 20 ships, I can do the same thing to Portugal, and then I bring them both to their knees, right? Because right now Portugal's running rampant among me. I could peace out with Holland, and then do the same thing to Portugal with my 20 ships. It's just that I have every fiber of my being knows that 3 turns later, or 5 turns later, just like Portugal's doing right now, Holland's just going to redeclare war on me again. So, this is where Europa Universalis and some of the more modern games just do it better. And I can understand why this game is showing its age. For its time, this was fantastic. It still is fantastic. I still enjoy this. The resource and economy of this is unmatched in some ways. I understand there's more complex economy games out there, but I just love the way, the dependency. Anno is the only one I can think of, because you got to discover a new world, bring back those resources so you could build your next level, stuff. The Anno 1800 and some of those games, they do that very well, actually. The war in those games sort of sucks, but yeah, Anno's not a bad actually comparison to this. And it's no surprise that I actually really like Anno as well. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and save this under Crazy Cray and take a break. So we'll see. No promises, folks. But yeah, thanks for watching as always. Stay awesome.